My doorbell got rung on literally right before we were about to start. So that was fun.
Yeah, your luck is
I have bad luck.
atrocious.
People don't believe me when I tell them my luck is bad, but you know better.
I know now.
uh,
I
hello,
know
Ollie.
now.
You are aware now. Here, I'm gonna share OBS to you actually before we start playing and everything, so you can hear any sounds or anything that might come in just before we start playing the actual game, and I switch to that. But hello.
Yay.
I figured I might as well give you OBS to stare at, seeing as we're gonna be talking for a second.
Yeah, at least I can see myself move in real time now instead of 20 seconds later.
Yes.
Oh, that was so cute.
Oh, thank you. It's my new alert. Ollie resubbed for 4 months. God, I can't believe it's already been 4 months. That's hib. Oh my god, Ollie, you're gonna be at half a year around my birthday. It'll be around half a year, but around my birthday, I think. 2 months from now. So you'll be at half a year. Damn, you're gonna get the next color in the evolution.
Wow.
Yeah, and oh hi.
Hi.
Oh shit, Yoshi's here. Hello.
Yay.
Ollie, you'll be at almost full power. Hello, Yoshi. Welcome. Your arrival was foretold.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so as I said, like, ages ago, my new alerts are, like, 90% done. I just need to design and come up with new art to appear in the chat window that pops up. That's why there's that gap at the top, because I am adding art there. Now let me bang to Sonic music. Amazing. Yeah, Jay, so me and Jay have been hanging out for most of the day, playing games and chilling and stuff like that, because I messaged, what time was it when I messaged you? And I was like, hey, do you want to jump and call real quick with me? to do a,
It's like just a panic, just like, hey, hello?
Yeah.
What the fuck time is it?
Like 11:30? Noon,
Yeah.
yeah, 11:30. Or something, like, yeah, like quarter to
11:51.
yeah. So I was like, oh hey, shit. We were like, I was like talking to him about like I was like, yeah, wait, shit, while I'm thinking of it, hop and call with me real quick. I'm gonna test something so you can hear OBS audio for like the text to speech and everything. I wanna see if this works. It did.
Yeah.
And then, so we were just chilling in call, and at first he was like, hey, fuck it, do you wanna stream early today instead? I was like, okay, yeah, sure, we could do that. So I set up like Jay's sprite and the stuff I needed to do beforehand. And then while I was doing that, Jay was like, hey, wait, no, hear me out. What if instead we played Sea of Thieves together finally, because I have good internet now? I was like, oh yeah, fuck, that sounds fun. So we were like, fuck it, let's play Sea of Thieves for like 7 hours or something. And Jay has come out of that experience as a changed person.
Oh yeah.
Horrified.
I thought I knew things about that game, but I have been taught new things.
You can't introduce me to a game and be like, oh, I'm a pro at this game. I know exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna
You did
teach you
that
the
with
ropes.
Chelsea too. She was like, "Oh, this thing won't happen," and it did. And she's like, "Oh."
Oh yeah, with Darkest Dungeon, yeah. She was like, no, there's no way this rare event will trigger, and then it did, like, within 20 minutes, and she was
You're
like,
not gonna run into a collector.
yeah, that's what it was, the
You
collector.
did.
And then I did. Live on stream.
I was like, "We're not gonna meet the Kraken."
We're not, that's such a rare trigger, we're not, so Jay, correct me if I'm wrong, but in our session, we, got attacked by 3 skeleton ships at once,
Yep.
ran into the Kraken,
Yep.
ran into other players and had a really pleasant time with them, because you just said you've never, like, really interacted with other people like that before.
Not like that.
So that was a
That
new
was
one.
very different.
That was the new
They
one for
rolled
you.
up to us on fire, and we helped put the fire out, and then they got on our ship and wouldn't leave.
It was really funny. They were super chill though. I was just sad because for some reason I can't get my in-game like voice chat to work for the fucking life of me. So I couldn't talk to them at all, and I was really sad because they were legit like just chill dudes goofing around, but like weren't being assholes about it really. They're just kind of hanging out, right? So I was like, fuck it, I can vibe with these guys. They seem like legit just kind of cool and playing the game, right? My voice chat won't work for some reason, for reasons we still can't figure out. So Jay could communicate with them. I couldn't. I was just standing there like a silent asshole.
Yeah, it was great. Okay, so let me give you guys a rundown of what happened today.
Hello. See, aren't you
So,
happy you can hear those now?
Yeah, in our first session, in our first lobby, mind you. Yeah, we were trying to do one of the tall tales.
The first tall tale.
And the first tall tale. And these guys rolled up to us, like, on fire, begging for our help, crashed into our island, and we were like, alright, fuck it, I guess.
It was really funny, because we saw them rolling up as we were circling the island, and I was like, hey, should we pull over there and loot the ship when it goes down, or, like, try and help? Like, I was like, should we just go over there and see what the fuck's happening? And Jay was like, nah, it's probably abandoned, who fucking cares? And then we circle the island to kind of watch it burn and stuff, and then we hear screaming. And then we hear screams of the damned begging for help. Yeah. So that was fun. I was like,
ugh, fine.
You're like, I suppose.
And then after that, we got attacked by a skeleton ship while they were cruising with us. They were nice. We almost got attacked by another ship of players, but then they were nice and let us go.
You were off the ship when it happened, but the guy who was like spamming like let's be friends kind of thing, he came over and he was like, hey guys, I'm sorry about them shooting at you. They're new players and they don't really know the etiquette, right? So like he was legit just talking to the dudes on our ship being like, yeah, sorry about them. We're actually chill. They just kind of don't know the etiquette, right? And I was just standing there like, huh. Okay. Chill dudes.
Oh, hello, Ringo. My buddy.
Your friends, your buds. Hello. We're Jay is currently recounting the nightmare Sea of Thieves session we had. It was very fun, mind you. It's just Jay had their world rocked by all the bullshit that happened caused by my luck.
Okay, let's see. So after that, we decided to leave that server. And we got into another server. And by that point, Evan had been playing for about half an hour because I had to go to the store. And the moment I loaded in there, like 5 sharks were on us. So we had to kill all of them. I'm surprised the Megalodon didn't spawn on us.
It was great because because I was diving at this sunken ship for like a solid like 10 probably before Jay joined, and then the second they jumped in the water, 4 or 5 sharks spawned, and we were like, oh, okay. When are we getting Security Breach multiplayer? That would imply I have to own Security Breach. No. I have better things to waste my money on than buying Security Breach.
Understandable.
If someone gives me Security Breach, we can talk, but...
So after that...
Yes.
We were blindsided by... Originally 2 spawned, and then we ran into a third, skeleton ships, which are basically ships powered by AI.
So we had 3 at once, which was great. We didn't die, by the way.
Didn't die.
Didn't die, we escaped. Because it was funny, because was that the encounter where you were like, oh, fuck. You were like, oh, fuck, there's 2 of them, we should just give up and die. And I was like, no, like, I was down repair. I was like, no, we've survived much worse, we could do this. And then you just went... There's a third one, and I immediately went, never mind, maybe we could just die. And then we didn't. We did escape. We did actually escape.
So yeah, we got 2 of them spawned at us. A third one spawned after that. So we had 3 of them on us at the same time. We got away. We put enough holes in one of them that a few minutes after we got away, it sank. So we were like, okay, we're gonna loop, right? We're gonna loop back around, and we're gonna pick up that loot.
Yeah.
And then we got there, and then another one spawned on us. And then we shot the shit out of that. We had to run.
It was a trap. You see, it was a trap. We went back for the loot, and the second we got to the loot, another spawned, and we were like, fuck, it's a trap. Okay, let's fight it and leave.
Mind you, it wasn't one of the ones we were shooting before. It fresh spawned. We
Oh
watched
yeah.
it spawn.
Oh yeah, it popped right out. It was that one was also funny because Jay plays Sea of Thieves with the music very low because they usually play their own music when they play it. But I have the music at like whatever normal levels. So this really intense, creepy music started playing, and I was like, "Hey Jay, what does that mean? That has to mean a something spawning, right?" And Jay was like, "No," because I couldn't hear it the first time, and I was like, oh, press X to doubt, basically. I was like, okay, I'll take your word for it. And then it got worse. And I was like, hey, Jay, that music's getting really loud.
The moment I was like, I can't hear the growling, and then the moment I said that, it growled, and then up this big fucking ship spawned out of the ocean.
Right,
like, oh,
it was perfectly framed for me personally because I was at the very front of the ship, turned to face you, like, "Hey Jay, I think something's happening," and then right off of my peripheral, I watched it spawn out of the water as you were being like, "Nah, it couldn't be." I was like, "Oh, okay."
And then, so then we ran again. We was stuck on a rock. So we shot the shit out of it. Didn't sink. We had to leave because a galleon spawned on us after it sunk.
It was literally a "why do I hear boss music" moment. It was literally that.
No, hold on.
There's more though.
So we fought the galleon, almost won, got sunk. We were respawning on a new island, and we got the achievement for sinking it. And I was like, oh my god.
I was like going back to shore to loot, and you were literally like, get in the boat! Get in the boat! You were like, get back over here, we're going right now.
So at that point, we fought like 5. And we've sunk 3.
Yeah, we sunk 3, and it was always the same location. Every time we went back to this trio of rocks to loot the previous ship, a new ship would spawn on us, and we'd have to leave again, or in this third case, we died. Or the ship sank. I didn't die. You died and the ship sank. That's what it was. I just got teleported when you respawned. So third time's the charm, we sunk. So then we're going back again.
And then the last time, on the way there, we were like, listen, they can't do it again, right?
I was so salty. Like, it was really funny, so, like, not actually heated, but, like, I was just, like, the entire way there, I was just joking with Jay. I was like, I swear to God, we're gonna show up, and it's not, and listen, we had 2 easy ships, and then third time's the charm, we had the big ship, so clearly what's gonna happen this time is 5 ships are gonna spawn on us. So we get there.
Yep. We get there. And almost immediately, a smaller ship spawns on us, and then a galleon spawns on us as well, and then we die.
Dude, it was also, again, perfect framing for me, because at that point we settled into the rhythm of I steer while Jay shoots, because Jay has more experience shooting and, like, knowing how the physics work, so Jay has a better shot than me. And we were doing really good against the smuggler, because we ended up doing it that because our ship was smaller, when we were side by side with it, because the waves were so, like, erratic, they could not hit us because they would shoot over us. So it was perfect. So Jay got, like, a shit ton of shots into them. You hit them a bunch. Like, it was going really well. So we were like, hell yeah, we can do this. Because you got, like, 7 shots off immediately, just fucking going into it. And then I'm at the wheel, and I don't know what possessed me to do it, but I'm watching you shoot it, and I'm like, we're turning and everything, and I just turn my like, looking over my shoulder, I just turn, and I just see the other ship looming, like, kind of behind us, and I'm just saying, and I was like, hey, Jay, there's another one, and there was a pause of silence, and I literally went, I'm not joking. And I watched you get off the cannon and turn around to look at it. And I don't remember if you even said anything. I think you literally were just something along the lines of, well, we're fucked.
I was like, yeah, we're done. We're done.
Yeah, so then we tried to basically outrun them. But they were, like, literally both sides laying into us. We could not, like, repair fast enough, so we just gave up. The ship sank, and then as soon as the ship sank, the smuggler ship that spawned, we saw it drive over the loot we were trying to get. Like, it literally passed on top of it. Like, as the ship was sinking, I saw it, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? It was right there.
And I quit.
And then Jay full on quit, and I joined shortly after. And then we stopped around 7 p.m. Like, we quit right around 7 p.m., I think. And for a solid 7 p.m. to 7:30, we were still in call together. We said, like, nothing. We basically just went back and forth being like, I can't fucking believe that happened, basically recounting the story to each other to verify the facts. Yeah, and just being like, that happened, right? Like, all those events happened. Oh, also, the Kraken. We didn't even talk about the Kraken.
Wait, let me explain the Kraken.
The Kraken was before, and I want to give a quick preface before you explain the Kraken, just in case you don't mention it in your story or your recount, because it's very funny. One of the first things we said to each other when we started playing Sea of Thieves is Jay was explaining, was it forts? You were talking about forts and how they spawn Krakens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let me explain real quick about how forts work.
Yes.
So, when a fort is activated, there's a big special cloud in the sky. And when you finish a fort, there's a guaranteed chance that the Kraken, at least I think, the Kraken will spawn on one player of any 6 ships, in the server. And I was like, there's not a super high chance that they'll even finish it, let alone it spawning on us. But you, Evan, were like, no.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the best bit of it. We were talking about this at the beginning, meaning this was on the first server we were on. So the first server we were on, Jay was explaining Kraken spawn conditions to me and was talking about it and was like, yeah, so it gets really stormy and these tentacle comes up. Oh, and the water turns pitch black. And I was like, wow, that sounds fucking horrifying, Jay. How can I tell when a Kraken's gonna happen? And Jay explained it and everything. And they were also like, oh yeah, and if there's none of the usual decorative clouds in the sky, that's an indicator that it could just spawn, like proper, just normal spawn. But it's very rare for it to spawn like that. It's much more likely that if someone finishes the fort, we'll probably get it that way. The chances of it spawning like raw are very low. So 2 hours later, where the fuck were we? We were in the new server. No one was doing a fort. Like,
nope, no forts.
Where were we? I don't even remember where we were. We were just fucking around. And it was so funny because Jay knew what was happening. I didn't realize the Kraken was happening until I watched a tentacle come out of the water. And I was like, Jay? And Jay was literally like, I can't fucking believe this. Evan! like, how dare you?
Yeah, I was like, Evan, for like 30 seconds while it was spawning, because the water turned and, like, you could hear it. And Evan was like, huh? Until the fucking thing came out of the water, and he was like...
So in one session, we got triple jumped by skeleton ships, and then had that multi-tier battle with the skeleton ships in the exact same spawn location consistently. And then also the Kraken.
Yeah.
So
and we sold nothing.
And we sold
one chest.
We got one one Reaper chest. Huh? It's true though. God, it was so scary too, because I was trying to shoot it, right? And Jay was trying to drive us out of it, and I was shooting it, and that was fine. And then it grabbed me, and it threw me back down. But because the ship was moving, I fell into the water. And boy howdy, folks who don't play Sea of Thieves and shit like that, when Jay said the water was pitch black, they meant it. It was completely dark. Do you know how scary it is to be thrown into the ocean during a Kraken and you're underwater and you can't see anything? It was so scary. It was awful.
I can't wait to fight the Megalodon with you, dude.
Didn't we have it spawn on us one time? The first time we played? What was it? There was a giant...
The first time, yes, we ran.
The first time, yeah, so also, preface, the first time we ever played this together, when Jay first got it for me, we also got the Megalodon, but we just ran from that. That was a minor issue, really. But we also we have encountered that too, but it was literally like within the first like hour or two of me ever playing that game. So Jay was like, fuck it, hey, how about we fuck it, and just left.
But next time it spawns on us, I want to fight it with you. I think it'd be fun.
Great.
I think we can do it.
Sea of Thieves is very fun, and even after this batshit session we had today, it's very fun. But I was saying to Jay, because we've talked about maybe streaming Sea of Thieves together just because it's pretty laid back and like it's a fun game. We both like it and I enjoy it, and I want to play it more with Jay. And after today's session of all that bullshit you just heard that happened, I literally at one point during our like sparse conversation in that 30 minutes where we were just like, what the fuck just happened? I literally at one point during it, I was like, next time we play or do like a session, we need to try streaming it, because at this point, I just want video proof that these things happen when I play games with you. Because I don't even remember if we've told the Phasmophobia. We've told some of the Phasmophobia stories on stream, but like,
oh my god.
But like, any time I play a game, multiplayer or even otherwise, because it happened with Darkest Dungeons, or otherwise, if I have a game that a friend really likes and recommends to me,
they're watching,
and they're like a pro of, and like especially if it's like their game, right? Like Sea of Thieves is like Jay's game, Darkest Dungeons like a big game for Chelsea, stuff like that. I will, in the first session of some of them watching me play it, just do some stupid shit. Apparently, it's consistent. It has happened many times now.
Without fail.
Yeah.
Every single time. Something happens, dude. We should probably kick off the actual game.
I suppose. Evan, I need to play a multiplayer game with you. Fucking yeah. Paul, I feel like at this point, I'm very adamantly, I will not play Genshin. It's not a game for me, and I'm not a fan of the developers. I've made this clear multiple times over the course of me streaming and in personal conversations. I just not my cup of tea. But I feel like if I played Genshin with you, something stupid would happen. Paul, I would want to play Phasmophobia with you. I feel like that could be fun. I don't know how much you like horror games.
Oh.
But when we were talking earlier, me and Jay. Hey Yoshi.
Phobia.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I was just about to say that I need to also play a multiplayer game too. We are doing Monster Prom. That is happening in the lead up or around my birthday. Hopefully in the lead up, but again, this all depends on work stuff at the time, but hopefully in the lead up to my birthday stream, my anniversary stream, I'll plan some, like, streams with friends along the way. And one for sure, if I do nothing else in the lead up to my anniversary stream, I'm playing Monster Prom with Ollie. That is a dedicated stream. They've earned it. More than anyone, they've earned a dedicated stream for us to play the game that we want to play. We've literally been joking for a year about playing Monster Prom together, and I'm serious that I want to do it. So at this point, it's a special stream. It's its own dedicated thing now.
Ruth, do you have Phasmophobia? Because I think that would be fucking great.
Who, Yoshi?
No, Ringo, my friend.
Ah. But yes, Yoshi, I would happily play some rounds of Phasmophobia with you. I really like Phasmophobia, but Jay and Chelsea, who I've played it with, have some reservations because scary. Good timing, didn't they just announce a new Monster Prom? They did. Monster Road Trip, or whatever it's called, did get announced very recently. Hit my mic. Welcome to professionalism. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Jay?
That's 4 of us already, right there.
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, no, I'd be down doing Phasmophobia. I like it. I do. I just think it's funny.
I just can't play it with 2 people, because if I'm the last person, I'll leave. Period.
They did. Ollie, you didn't know? Yeah, they released, I think, a demo or a teaser for a third Monster Prom game. I think it's called like Monster Road Trip. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now there's Monster Prom in the DLC, Monster Camp, and then now Monster Road Trip is the third one that they just started releasing info about. I haven't checked it out a lot. I've heard it exists and I've seen some clips and stuff, but like I'm not super into the new Monster Prom stuff purely cuz like I played the first one and I haven't gotten to play the second one yet. So Mario Kart Smash, Animal Crossing. Hell yeah. Phaz got a couple of huge... See, that's what I said. I'm pretty sure... I was saying this to you earlier, Jay. Phaz got a few updates.
Phasmophobia has been wicked updated. It's been way updated since we last played.
Has it? Okay, I heard of a few updates, and like in Mark's most recent videos of it with Wade and Bob or whatever, I've seen there were some changes.
There's new ghost types, and I believe there's new, like, shit you can hunt them with.
Oh, sick. Oh, that makes sense. I think I did see new items in the new videos. I enjoy watching Mark's Phasmophobia videos, if only to see new Phas content, to actually see how the game is progressing, because no one else, even in my hemisphere of people I watch, play it, so...
Alright. I believe now is a good time to start Yuppie Psycho, yeah?
I suppose, but I like talking with people. But I suppose...
We can talk about Yuppie Psycho.
Let it load up.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, currently I just use your server, Jay, for collaborative streams. I have my own stream for, or my own server for that kind of stuff, for stream stuff, but like it's a private server for just me and my assets and Paul. And Paul is also there. That's because I stream with him fairly regularly and I do a lot of like longer games with him. So it's like for me and Paul.
See, Yoshi, one of the reasons I invited you here was because we were friends, but also you know this game like the back of your hand.
I'm honored that you're one of your assets. No, I wasn't calling you one of my assets. I just mean that you're important enough to be the only person in that server beside me. Also, Link is there. Link is a different tier though. Link is literally God. I will not explain that context. If you weren't there for the Pokemon Y Nuzlocke, then you don't get context. Here, I'm gonna do some slight audio mixing. I'm gonna have to turn the game down a lot, because for some reason the music's really loud for me, but it might be really quiet for you guys. No idea.
Don't forget to change the stream you're showing me, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, I'll switch it over. Oh yeah, I know. And they're still staring at the chat screen. I'm just fixing things. Let me stop streaming OBS to you and switch it over to Yuppie. Jay will no longer be able to hear your text-to-speech or redeem funnies. They will be out of the loop. There. Can you see the video game?
I can.
Oh. Why'd you tab out? Stop that. Alright, let me switch over. Oh, OBS. You weenie. Here. What a weird resolution.
Quite strange, yeah. 1 pixel out.
Yes. Let me move my drink here and move my phone. Clear my desk off so I have room for this shit. Here, I'm gonna, real quick, I'm gonna, where's the video game? Hush. You stop for a second. Oh, don't freak out. I'm trying to resize the game, but it does not like it when I do that. I want you to be smaller. Could you
really
please?
Freaking out on my end.
Yeah, and I figured it would be. To be fair, it's also having a rough go on my end. The game works, but it's angry about it. It hates it. I wonder if this will work.
Oh.
See, this is what I was dealing with earlier. Oh, ugly. Why is it doing this? Man, they did not optimize windowed Yuppie Psycho very well, did they?
No.
No. I'm gonna see him get the dev team in. Awful idea. Man, this game is not cooperating. Here, I'm gonna check something. Welcome to my streams where there's never not tech issues, by the way. Let's see.
Oh, yes, the point things.
Yes.
Floppy disk.
Yes.
Let's go. I can't hear any of the sounds, but I can tell when you've done them.
After the delay, yes.
Woo!
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Oh yes, I did add a new redeem. glad someone noticed, yes.
Pet baby.
Man, this game eats my memory. That's so weird. This game is chunky.
Optimized? No.
No. Absolutely not. Well, hopefully the stream runs semi-smoothly. Purely because this game is eating my fucking memory and CPU for some reason. Please, I just want to close Task Manager. Even that's a struggle right now. Here, get that out of here. Ah, he's getting the love he deserves. Really weird how the Switch port was optimized much more than the PC in my experience. Yeah, it's just really weird. The windowing doesn't really work, and it is just eating my memory and GPU for some reason. And I don't think I can really do anything about that. So hopefully it runs, like, the stream is more or less okay. I can't promise anything.
Looks good so far.
Well, it keeps telling me that it's given the usual, like, OBS thing of, like, an encoder overload, meaning that, like, too many assets are being taken, meaning there's basically gonna be, like, theoretically some lagging or something, or, like, buffering on stream end. My connection and everything's fine, it's just that the experience might be a bit for people watching, just because this game, oh, she's eating it. Let me in.
That's a slow fade, isn't it?
Got that sick 2 frame. I tested this earlier, by the way. It was not doing this earlier, so let's see. Is it gonna run properly, or is it gonna, like, cause a problem now? I'm gonna relaunch it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to relaunch it. This is really weird. You watched me test this earlier. It's the worst part of this.
Yeah, I did.
That's so bizarre. Come on, baby, you can do it.
Oh yeah, stream is hardcore lagging when it was loading up. You are also streaming to me as well.
Yes.
But I mean, it's not... I can't really comment with you if I don't have the live feed, so...
Oh. Okay,
Oh.
now it's... And now it's fine.
I can't. You have to with me, please.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it runs fine when I'm not showing it to you. Great.
Maybe just like start it and then
Yes, let us see. So I don't know... So all I know about this game from when it came out in, like, 2014 was... Because I watched, like, part of a playthrough of it. Guy gets a corporate job. And it's very scary and weird. And that's kind of where my knowledge about this game ends. I don't think I saw very far into the game, and I don't really remember much of the plot per se.
Hopefully you'll be able to share it with me whenever there's not a cutscene, you know?
Yeah, we'll see. Because OBS is not telling me there's any issues now, is the thing, so I'm like, suspicious.
It might have just needed to be restarted, though. Because you were, like, doing the windowing shit, right?
Oh, we'll see. Alright, let's... pointer. Let's see if I can screen share with you. Alright. Brian.
There it goes. Yeah, all good.
Okay. When you said there it goes, I'm not sure which way that statement was going, so...
The good way.
The good way, question mark. I long for the day I can get a proper computer. Anyway. If it's a problem, I will, also, can I just say the soundtrack is a mood? It's very good. If it's... If the stream is still, like, lagging or being weird, I can pop off for a sec, fiddle with my settings, and pop back. So if it's still bad, especially because now that I'm screen sharing to Jay, give me a sec and I'll fiddle.
Yeah, you're cutting out for me sometimes, so I may not...
Do you really need to see it, Jay? Can you suffer with a delay? Because it's not like we're reading the dialogue, to be fair. We're not voice acting this.
We're not?
Did you want to?
I mean, I would like to read what they're saying.
I mean, you can do that.
I can understand.
Here, give me 1 second.
If you think it'll be better if I just watch, like, the live stream, that's fine.
I'm pretty sure it would be, because the thing immediately started fucking up as soon as I started screen sharing. Because it does take processing power to display it to you.
Yeah.
Here, give me 1 sec. Everyone, give me a hot second. I'm gonna pop off, and then I'll pop back in a second.